Dude. Jimmy Norton.
Alright,
Jimmy Norton.
here. I'll fade down the old O&A intro. How's everybody going? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a good day, night, whatever time of day it is for you. Hope it's a good one. Things going well for you. What am I doing? I'm running off into Red Ridge like a psychopath. Doesn't know how to play the game. Imagine. So yeah, we're pumping. I hit 25 on my rogue a bit earlier today. That was pretty sick. Not gonna lie. Trying to figure out how I get the... do I seriously only just have to click that? That's amazing. Look at me go. Oh, that's not the thing at all. That's a scam. Alright, fair enough. Well look, we're not gonna complain. We're gonna be happy about it. Bear with me for just a second while I get the stupid control center thing up. Oh man. I love it when people dislike things. That's my favorite. Do I just... oh. That's just gonna open the same thing, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. Cool. Alright, mad. Oh, cool. I can now time people out for different lengths of time. I can hit you for 10 seconds or for a day, so look out. Coming to get you. I know how to do that, so you know. Go mental, really. I'm not gonna be worried. Alright, let's ooh. Start a poll, or should we? Yeah, let's start a poll. A poll will be fun. Level, tally, or grind, maybe. Yes or no? Alright, we're gonna fire up the poll. I don't know how long the poll's gonna last for. Oh, cool, the poll lasts until I end it. Good stuff. Alright, we out here. I wasted like 30 bucks on an Ethernet cable. Just thought that might fix the problem with the dropped frames and fun stuff from the old RuneScape. Jesus Christ, that's loud. I'm just do something about that real quick. It's like uncomfortably loud. I don't know how to play Pally, by the way. You could imagine as a Mage main, I don't know how to do the Pally thing. But I figured if I managed to work out how to play a rogue, I should be able to do this. Wouldn't be too much of an issue. So yeah, now we're just out doing like the most annoying quests in the game, I would say. When my rogue got to here, I kinda gave up for like 3 days and got biz on my other thing, my mage, instead of dealing with this shit. Cause like honestly, I don't know if you've ever really wanted to just not do these quests, but it's me every time I level a fucking human. These couple of quests, the prowlers and the forest bears, especially playing a clothy, that just yuck. You couldn't pay me to want to do this more than once, you know, like. And yet here I am on the 3rd run through. The rogue was slightly easier, but at the same time way worse. And that sounds probably very cooked. Doesn't make a lot of sense. But like, at least with the mage, I could bomb people from a distance. With the rogue, like when you have to come up here and do the stupid thing where you loot the guy's corpse, it takes like 5 seconds. Like when you have to do that bit, and you're playing a rogue, and your rogue's like, it's OP, but it's not OP enough. You just kind of like, well, this isn't fun. I can't AoE. I can't tank two guys that want to beat the shit out of me, and everybody around me is just running past and laughing. Because apparently not everybody's a nice friendly mage like I am. And I'll see someone poor clothy like this dude getting jumped by like 15 animals. I'll be like, yeah, I'll go help you. Never happens for me. Nobody ever comes over and goes, oh, I'll help you out, mate. I'll get you back. They just stand there and wait for you to die so they can tag the mob, take the kill. Degenerates. I mean, I feel like, well, I don't like Horde, but I don't like Alliance either. Can we get a third faction? You like the Australian faction? What is this? Oh, I don't have Bundle of Trouble, jeez. I'm glad I'm illiterate. The second I get on stream, I become fully illiterate. I love it. So alright, we're gonna get this stupid quest from over here. And then it's gonna send us back up in there to deal with all that annoying shit. That'll be fun. So while I'm grabbing this quest, I think I'm gonna fire up the old... You what, mate?
You need something?
That was actually horrifying. I need to turn that down. I thought someone was talking to me. I was like, how the fuck is somebody talking to me? What's going on here? I've lost the fucking plot. Got a nice little green shield there. Probably not going to be much help, but you know, it exists.
What can I do for you?
We've secured it. Now someone else can't have it. Magic candle. Well, it's just one. No point in me keeping that then. Is this glowing wax stick? Decrease the armor? No, I don't care about that. Should probably care about that, but I don't. I got me whetstones for keeping myself strong. Probably worn off. Has worn off. Here we go. We'll buff back up, and we'll get this cool little O&A thing happening.
Jimmy's been in LA for pretty much the whole week. He comes back to find that
This is how I've been getting through my days and my grinds. I just crank up the old O&A and have a good time. I'm gonna need to find something to put over that fucking chat box. Jesus Christ.
A lawyer that had been on our show on the phone. He had a lawsuit. What was the initial lawsuit he had? He was suing, I believe, because, you know,
It was ladies' night.
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna put over it.
clubs and bars for having ladies'
Ladies' night. Because he thought it was,
sexist.
sexist.
Is there a picture of Angry Spanion?
Yeah.
Since my guy's name's Spanios.
We were having a discussion with him about that.
Yeah.
Oh then, no, I don't want to do that. He'll come to my house, fucking murder me. I don't want to. I don't want to do that. I'm not looking for that kind of trouble.
His take on other,
lad.
Issues. And
Fucking
he
love
was
and your
called out,
spy lad.
in Jimmy's opinion, as being a phony.
Yep.
And in our opinion, you know, the guy came across.
Oh, I
as,
suppose I could do the
at least,
thing.
you know, I'll say in my humble opinion, as a hypocritical, and he really took offense to that.
Why is it doing that then?
And Jimmy,
Thank you.
know,
Thank
Well, the
you.
funny thing is we
started being
Thank
the
you.
comedian he is.
yeah, it started out as a real interview,
Window
like, oh,
capture.
you know, this guy's suing, let's get him on the phone.
No.
And, yeah, it turned ugly because we were like, what, this guy is ugh.
Yeah, he had this and at first we were on his side.
Completely.
Completely on his side. He was able to actually turn us around and make us not
There you
like
go.
him.
Within a half hour.
Yeah.
You know how much I have to hate you for you to be suing an annoying woman's cause and for me to fight you on it?
Yeah, exactly.
What a
Oh,
tool you have
God.
to be.
So let's read this.
I'm not going to be
Jimmy,
able
you,
to
do
watch
what you
this
feel like you can
video
do,
because I'm going to laugh at
because,
offensive
you're
things and
being
people are
sued
going to
by
hate
this
me.
guy.
Yeah, I know. He's a crack lawyer.
Yeah. The headline in the Daily News: Lawyer cries foul.
I get it.
FOWL, which is
Because
very
I've just
key to
been
this story.
pissing
Yes.
myself laughing
You know,
for the
there's a
last
lot of
like day or
laughs in
whatever,
this
you know?
article, I gotta be honest, Jimmy.
It's
Longer
one
than
thing
a
to
day.
hear it. sit here and hear it. Then when you read some of these things, it's even funnier.
Soup claims Opie and Anthony co-host defamed him with chicken gag.
So you gonna fucking help or what, you dog?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Assault apparently deserved.
Hey there, I fucking helped you.
This Jose Martinez
Now I know that
who
was a
was
fucking
like
mistake.
real small with.
Yes.
So you're actually a
You jump in
fucking...
when you want,
Alright.
Oh jeez, I can't get back into PvP
on
mode
the Opie and Anthony show.
after being in PvP mode for the last couple of days. Done a bunch of Action Veil and WSG.
Is that for
And I have become what the kids would call
Wouldn't it be a blank
toxic. Like I wasn't that already, but you know.
Maybe it's that. Okay.
The Rust Blake came back out for a minute.
All right, so a man
Came over for a visit because there was a bit of PvP to go on. Oh my god, yeah.
Well, that would be
The Horde are
a,
disgusting filth buckets and they deserve everything that happens to them. That's all I can say. Hate the Horde. Put the Horde in a
You
bucket.
know what it is? It's where you expel food.
Yes, it's
There you
where-
go.
Yeah.
All right, we got it. Who wants to have sex with chickens is suing the potty mouth comic who ripped him on air, calling him a coward.
Well,
Self-proclaimed anti-feminist Roy Hollander, who last year sued Columbia University over a woman's studies program.
Woo!
That that's what it was.
I get the loot. Nice. I'll take that.
oh, the Women's Studies program,
That-
right?
That demonizes men. Filed the suit.
Oh, and then we had gotten into a discussion about other groups that have their own studies programs. He was so against the women's study programs. So we're like, well, what about schools that have exclusive black study programs?
What am I looking
And he
for
thought
here?
That was fine and dandy.
Prowlers
and, there was no problem
and
with it.
wood.
And that's when we called him out as being a hypocrite.
Right.
Because if one group, if he agrees that one group should have this, then why not another? And he wasn't able to make a point as to why he was against.
Oh no, what have I
women
done
having
here?
their own
That's-
study group,
Oh
but
no, what have I
blacks,
done?
Can have their.
Don't do what you're doing. Just go back. Oh no.
Playing the song.
He's fucked it,
sure we
boys.
Hey.
Oh no, yeah, well, I believe XM
Yeah.
needs to hear that.
All right, maybe we'll continue with
I
that.
absolutely do. Oh wait, we're not supposed to promote it.
All right.
We don't.
What have I? How have I done that
Thank you so
then?
much.
Yes.
We had a great ratings.
Yes.
book
Great
yesterday.
ratings, you
It was-
bastards. Thank you.
It was very, very nice. Thank you so much.
Love you.
Thank you. Now all I have to do is figure out how to make this stupid playlist not giant.
Yes. That wasn't the lawsuit. he was on the
Oh,
phone for.
the Women's Studies program,
That-
right?
That demonizes men.
If I click that, it's gonna go back to the
Oh,
thing,
and then
isn't
we
it?
had
Yeah.
gotten
Okay.
into a
Cool.
discussion about other.
Oh no, and I've broken it again. Fucking hell.
University over a woman's
All right,
studies.
we're just
program
leaving it.
That, that's what it was.
Yes. That wasn't the lawsuit. he was on the
Oh,
phone for.
the Women's Studies program,
That-
right?
that
I have
demonizes
given up.
men, Filed the suit.
Oh, and then we had gotten into a discussion about other groups that have their own studies programs. He was so against the women's study programs. So we're like, well, what about schools that have exclusive black study programs? And he thought that was fine and dandy and there was no problem with it. And that's when we called him out as being a hypocrite.
Right.
Because if one group, if he agrees that one group should have this, then why not another? And he wasn't able to make a point as to why he was against the women having their own study group, but blacks can have their own and everything.
I don't think you're allowed to say that anymore.
This started as a legit interview.
Yeah.
I want to make
I'm
that
the one who
perfectly
wanted
clear.
him on because I was actually I like.
Yeah.
This is why I just hate this guy, because I legitimately like the fact that I think sometimes those study groups are men bashing.
Yeah.
And I was actually on his side. That annoys me so much about this guy.
All right. It blasts celebrity hound funny man Jim Norton.
Celebrity hound.
It's like what
I love that. Like you're chasing
Hey
celebrities.
Jose,
like you do.
yeah. What's with the adjectives? Just right. What are you doing?
Celebrity hound. It sounds to me like he might be a listener, and he's kind of throwing these things in.
Yeah.
Because it's funny.
Maybe,
it is
yeah.
funny to call you a celebrity
Dude, it's
hound.
fantastic.
You're just running around with a
course I am.
Sharpie.
That's
Could
accurate.
you please sign this, Bob?
You could have said it blasts boob, funny man, idiotic, funny man, irritating. There's many words he could have
Of
used.
course. It blasts celebrity hound funny man Jim Norton, an Opie and Anthony co-host, as a phony and a loser who wastes much of his empty life trying to revolt people.
Can I please? I have to see that. If I've not seen this, like paperwork? Are those words in the paperwork?
To be fair, that
Is
does
actually
sound
a
like
legal
little
document?
Jimmy Norton.
If it is, I have to have that framed.
You got to.
if you're that upset that you want to strike back, guys, I want to be heard. If you need to be heard that badly, that you have to insult somebody through a lawsuit just because that gets your insults into the newspaper.
Yeah.
Like, would you actually, in a legal document, put that someone is a phony and a loser who wastes much of his empty life trying to revolt people?
Yeah. He's assuming your life is empty.
Not even that bad of an assumption. I mean,
And
I pay
we-
for prostitutes. Fair enough. But why in the legal document, sweetie?
You might be able to countersue. Because,
And
making
talking
some accusations here, my friend.
and
Lot of
talking to
accusations.
this gentleman on the phone, we started delving a bit into his personal life
Yeah.
and talk about empty and lonely.
We're
and
listening to O&A
desperate.
today because we're hoping that I won't get a
His-
fucking copyright
his-
strike.
What was it? He went to a hip hop class.
Maybe.
Hip-hop
I don't know.
Hip hop dance
I
class.
think we got his MySpace, and we're making fun of a lot of the stuff that he was
He
into.
Oh, did we tease?
put it this
Yeah.
way: this guy, to me, is
Yeah, I got it.
creepy old guy trying to get young chicks, and for me to say that, wow,
Yeah.
that is really saying something.
I'm talking to Anthony, the substitute teacher, Toomey.
Let's continue. So, the men tagged during Hollander's August appearance on the Opie and Anthony Show on XM Satellite Radio for an interview about Hollander's beef with Columbia went X-rated in a hurry. I had never heard of Opie and Anthony, Hollander said. I just went on there as if it were just another radio talk show.
Well, it is just another radio talk
Yes.
show, but I have trouble believing that anyone who lives in New York who is has no real privilege.
Oh my god, am I gonna die? Oof.
Well, he's a lawyer. I mean, that's, you know.
Christ
Lawyer
alive.
says enough right there.
Exactly.
Right.
Hopefully he'll wind up like other lawyers, like Johnny Cochran.
The lawyer says Norton defamed him in an obscenity-laced tirade. Hollander also said the star of HBO's comedy showcase Down and Dirty,
Nice.
which is on Friday nights at midnight on HBO,
Nice plug.
right after the Bill Maher show.
No.
Called him a phony at least 10 times.
Oh,
and
no.
joked that the chicken crossed the road to avoid having sex with Hollander.
Do you know how great? Do you know how great that is? That he, thank you for putting that.
Of course, it's fantastic.
Hence the headline, Lawyer Cries Foul. Yeah.
I called him a phony.
Yeah.
You're a phony.
You so got him on that one. Wow, he must have been hurt.
What a funny word to put in the paper. Accused him of being a phony baloney.
A phony baloney.
Made fun of his dance classes.
I just love how the "why did the chicken cross the road" joke got in the paper.
I know.
A fantastic answer.
Of course it is, because it wanted to avoid having sex. Like, first of all, if that was the truth, that's a legitimate reason for any chicken to cross the road. If the chicken is not sexually attracted to a human,
Yeah.
why wouldn't it cross the road? We're bigger than they are.
Yeah.
Of course they are. What would you do if King Kong wanted to have sex with you?
You're crossing the road.
Hopefully to hide from it. Poor chicken.
Tony in California.
Yeah.
Hi, Tony.
Good morning, man. Happy birthday, little
No, come on, let's go, let's go.
Get to the point.
Is this the same guy that challenged you to a duel somewhere down in a South American country or something like that?
Yes, I believe this is the same man who, while we were arguing, said that it's legal to duel in another country, so we
Yeah.
should fly down and duel.
I believe it was Peru or something.
Yeah, and he was dead serious. He
Yeah.
wanted to duel Jimmy in this some country.
So basically what that's saying is, in the middle of this argument, which is
Yeah.
all it turned into, which is a name-calling argument,
Yeah.
that he thought it would be appropriate to fly somewhere
Yeah.
and get guns, and one of us shoot each other dead.
Yeah. That was his solution.
That's your solution.
Jimmy's solution is to use his comedic talents to bring a little fun, sarcasm to the conversation, and his was to shoot you dead.
It's like, yeah, that was your idea. Like, we should. Like,
What's wrong with
my
that?
question was,
What's
would we
wrong
go to
with
the
that?
airport Together? Would we meet at, like, all right, I'm gonna take JFK. What flight you taking? I got the 8:30. I don't think there's any aisle seats. How about this? You take the 8 o'clock, and I'll meet you down there. You want to split
Right.
a cab? I mean, one of us is going to shoot the other to death in a duel.
Might as well split a hotel room too.
Yeah, and look, does whoever shoots the other to death in the duel Do we call the kin, the next of kin, or should we allow our friends to do it? What do you think?
You're right. Should you get a two-way ticket? Because you don't know who's flying back.
Should we fly first class because those are refundable? And you figure, look,
Yeah.
if I kill you,
You might as well because
One of us ain't coming back.
one of us ain't coming back.
One guy doesn't have to pay the bill, so.
Yeah.
Tad in Illinois had
What?
something. Listen, the listeners know more about this story than we do.
Yeah.
I'll get fucked. I don't have money yet. Oh.
Crazy stuff.
You were just
See.
another one in the long line of.
Oh no, not here. I remember here.
Yeah, you're just a throwaway.
This was
segment.
like
Now,
death
the
on my
listeners
rogue.
have to remind us of stuff.
After giving up and not playing my rogue for a couple of days, I ended up down here killing these two mobs specifically. Jesus Christ.
That was true, which is just
Was
hilarious. I
suffering.
think it was a damn good one.
Oh,
It was a doozy.
It really was. But at least
Now we know why this show was never replayed because the boys behind the scenes were hinting, So I guess something was going on behind the scenes that no one told us about. Yeah. Now this is a valuable segment to the open
it's amazing.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Tie up the legal system.
yeah.
This
This is exactly.
How has he got more health than me now? And I healed.
Do
What is this?
that really give lawyers
Sad scam game.
This is exactly what they do.
I'm probably just not playing my class right, but sad fucking scam game.
Lawsuit that's tying up courts' resources so that real, authentic, legitimate cases have to be pushed back, have to be delayed. The whole legal system's tied up because.
And now I get to watch it on the instant
lawyers
replay. I love
like
that.
This gentleman who
So
was
what could I have done
personally
differently?
Insulted, and instead of taking it like a man,
Literally
he has to bring
nothing.
it into the courtroom to get attention for himself.
It's mind-boggling how in an argument where he actually was allowed to talk, it wasn't like
Of
we
course
turned
he
his
was.
mic
It's a-
down. He was responding and I was responding.
Yes.
To drag the legal system
Yeah.
into what amounted to two people arguing
Yeah.
Yeah.
is mind-blowing.
When I got the Google alert yesterday, I thought this was The Onion or something. I really thought it was. This has
Yeah.
to be a goof.
Fake.
Yeah, but it's real. Let's say hi to Dennis in Pennsylvania.
Hey, Jimmy,
Yes, sir.
Go Phillies, by the way, Dennis.
Oh
I
boy.
want to know. Jimmy,
Yeah, I'm here.
I want to know when tickets go on sale for your court appearances.
Ah.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I actually will be selling tickets for my court appearances in Boston, November 15th at my Wilbur Theater show, the 9:45 show. I don't know if it's sold out or not.
All right, let's continue here. So, down and dirty, blah, blah, blah. All right, so, joke that the chicken crossed the road to avoid having sex with Tom. Here we go. The $500,000 lawsuit claims Norton as a
Come
wealthy
on.
fraud masquerading as a man of the people.
First of all, I wish I was a wealthy fraud. I do well. But wealthy? I don't know. I don't think of what I make as wealthy.
Right.
But
You
a
lost
man of
everything. You lost everything in the stock market the last 3 weeks.
Oh, I'm taking a beating.
70, about 70 G's down already.
On safe stocks.
And that's as of October 1st. That's my statement. I looked at my statement yesterday. I'm like, oh my.
Only since October 1st?
No, that's
Up to October.
Up till October 1st. So it still doesn't include, what has happened first till now, where it's really taking a beating.
Right.
So I don't even.
It's funny you opened up your statement because I got mine
You ever get
yesterday.
your statements and just not open them?
That's exactly what I did yesterday.
I don't want to look.
I don't know why you looked. I got from our guy, and I just threw him in the shredder. I swear to God, I'm like,
I don't want to look.
I can't even handle this. I can't even handle this.
Those all sit down and have an eat.
$500,000 slams Norton as a wealthy fraud masquerading as a man of the people.
Wait, who runs around
That's
like
a
I'm man
cow.
of the people?
You are a man of the people.
Maybe I think I am fairly. Maybe I'm a man of the people. I mean, look, I spend a lot of money
Use all of
on
my
sex.
COD skills to peek around this tree and find
What
myself
kind of
another
big shot
prowler.
does that? I'm pretty much a man of the people.
You are.
You know what?
You're
That's
a
what I
man
am.
of the people.
Yeah,
I'm
which
going
like
to
4
sue you for
prowlers and
saying
6 bears
I'm a
come out of
wealthy
nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm an almost wealthy pervert. Get it right.
Fraud.
You know it's a new century here. I think we got the trial of the century happening right in front of our eyes. It said his alleged humor.
Alleged humor.
A 2000 event when he.
What people say about my
and
attempts at
were
comedy.
arrested For stuffing a Manhattan bus with topless women to promote the Opie and Anthony show.
What?
That comes out of nowhere.
Wow.
Wait,
The voyeur bus? Jimmy was famous before the voyeur bus.
Wait, my humor. When he said my humor, for someone that's never heard of the show,
Yeah.
he dug 8 years back into the voyeur bus.
He Googled your name, Jimmy.
But why would that all of a sudden be in my humor centers? This man's a silly goose.
Oh, yeah.
Don't sue me for saying that.
It was just a Google.
He called me a ridiculous waterfowl. No, it was a silly goose.
This guy has such a foul mouth, I'm beginning to think he uses his tongue to clean up toilets, Hollander said.
It's funny. And you know what? You're not that far from the truth, kiddo.
Yeah, when I read that, I was like, well, uses his mouth as a toilet.
But that's why a guy like that will sue.
Yeah.
This is right there in that statement. That's his idea of a funny comeback.
Yeah.
Like, and there's nothing worse. And I hate to tell you this, kiddo. I hate to tell you this if you listen. And you are
I'm sure
listening.
he's taping and listening.
Please tape away. There's nothing worse than someone who's like a lawyer or some other profession, a doctor, anything, trying to like be funny and not being funny. And in this statement, he uses his tongue to clean up toilets. That's how dirty his mouth is. Like, that's your idea of a funny. How many times have you tried to be funny? Whether it's like a hip-hop dance class or other places. Wherever it is.
Or at that bar you go to try to score with the chicks that you were talking about.
And there's that awkward, uncomfortable silence.
Yeah.
Where they're like, ugh. Again, he tried to be funny.
That means...
Yeah, I hear that more than I need to.
bombed.
Yeah. That's pathetic.
You know the guys listening. Hollander, call up the dumb show, please. Let's discuss this. Norton did not respond to requests for comment. They always do this. They never...
Liar, pants on fire.
Well, at least
Whenever you get in trouble, they always say that they try to get a hold of you for comment. It's BS.
Yeah.
Jose didn't.
No one called us.
King's
No
honor.
one called you. No one called our agent about this. Nothing.
No, we
The
never
guy-
hear anything.
The guy in the post who I'll get to.
I wonder if
have
I'll
a
get
problem
this
with, or the
character
girl.
to level 25 as well without getting into my guild. That'll be hilarious.
Phone call request, which is an out-and-out
It's my
lie.
favorite
This is
part
not
of
the truth.
playing WoW.
They all do that.
Leveling and out, not in the guild.
They get away with that all the time.
So they just think that I'm not playing.
It's a lie.
Oh, I know.
Deal with it.
True. The suit
I'm like, wait, could somebody invite my rogue? Like, oh, yeah, what level's your rogue? 25. Ah.
Yankee Captain
Yeah.
Jeter and his frontman, Gene
Us.
Simmons, because they wouldn't give him money.
Udus.
No, see? Again,
See?
this guy's just
False.
out and out.
Alright,
lying.
Defias
Why
dudes, this
was
way.
because he wouldn't take a photo with me in Vegas when I did.
Right.
Please.
Alright, we're gonna put the
Autograph.
healing potion on the thing. I don't know if I'm gonna need
Straight.
the healing potion, but I'll put it on the hotbar.
Of
Yes.
course, yeah.
I kept reading this yesterday going, this can't be real. This is so silly.
This is in court.
This is in court.
Yeah, yeah.
Some judge has to like deal with this.
This is the legal system has to be tangled up in this idiocy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
Be better used doing something else, litigating.
Oh,
some other
fuck yeah, I
concern,
love that.
Officiating over some other case.
And scumbag.
Is now tied up with this garbage because this guy.
Oh, I'm gonna
was
fucking die.
insulted over on the phone.
I'm gonna die.
When he's
Nice.
in the paper all
Love
the
it.
time, he's,
What a fucking
he's
joke.
Always bringing lawsuits.
Always.
And then you come on radio shows. I'm sure this isn't his first radio show.
I actually heard him on Tom Likas.
Really?
Yeah, it was a
Those two
riveting
must have
interview.
gotten along.
It was. So you say you like to. It was a terrific, riveting interview.
So the guy obviously is looking for publicity. That's what he does. That's why you go on a radio show, to get publicity for whatever you're doing.
Sure.
And then he doesn't like what we said.
Crawling
what
in
Jimmy
my
said,
skin.
to him or about him, based on what he said. Jimmy didn't just pull this out of his crack and start rambling on about things. It was all based on what this guy was saying. He didn't just, you don't just pull out the guns and start blasting away. This guy wound up saying things where it gave us enough rope to hang him with. He was being
Laughable. It's very easy.
it was laughable. Picturing this guy that's way past his prime at a hip hop class.
This is coming from Anthony once again.
With all, please, I'm certainly not past my prime, my friend. Let me tell you that.
You're still rocking.
Of course I am. But look at the picture of him right there. Could you see that at a hip hop class? And then we called him a hypocrite because
Hypocrite.
Some groups are fine to have their own classes in school, their own groups, and others aren't.
Wow, look at
one,
this
it comes across,
scumbag.
to me as a misogynistic woman hater.
And yes.
Yeah.
And what I said to him at one point in the beginning was that's what I was like. What you said, I was like, I hope that you're not just like kind of like a caricature in the sense of it's all about women. Like it's almost like if you're against.
So I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna start attacking.
based on gender
If
or
I don't
race,
cop an invite, I'm gonna be fucking offended.
anything that is completely
Could I get an invite?
by nature to me.
Could I get an...
So that was
Oh,
what I was
cool,
like,
thanks.
I kind of like the fact this guy is suing for those stupid lady nights. Because if you had a guy night, some
Fuck
feminists
off.
would sue.
Yeah.
But then it turns out he's all for racial preferences. And then I think, I haven't heard the show since, and it turned into like the hip-hop class. I'm like, oh, he's one of those guys who's trying to...
Oh, please
I
die.
get it.
Right,
Please
That
die.
inconsistency annoyed me tremendously. because
cheer
to me,
if they
that was
died.
hypocritical thinking. I think that inconsistency bothered me.
We called him guilty white guy.
Yeah, if I remember, yeah.
Because he's guilty white guy. He's at the hip hop class. He's
I hate to be like that while I'm on stream, but I don't understand the logic behind someone jumps in and starts tanking the boss for you, so you just go, oh yeah, I won't invite you, that's fine.
This guy just, from his conversation over the phone,
I don't understand where their heads are at.
He came across as somebody that just legitimately doesn't.
So
Didn't we have
we need to crank up the basement jacks because I need some where's your fucking head at.
Just like we talked about domestic violence, and he was implying that it was
They're the same cunts that when you're getting fucking bobbed because you got like 2 dudes on you or something, they'll just run past. Like, oh, cool.
something like that.
I'll get something for free.
Come up with that stat.
All right, listen, we're
Fucking
really
hate
late for
those
a break.
people.
Let's at least get the rest of this article in, and then we'll take a break and get into the post and the phone calls. It's crazy. The Insult Comics website, eatabullet.com. You should hire this guy.
Just help you out.
You should hire this guy as your
Publicist.
publicist. He's doing more than your publicist is doing. Features photos of Norton posing with rappers, rockers, actors, jocks, and porn stars. The comedian has been a co-host of the Launching Morning radio show since 2002. Yeah, 2002. Well, I guess part of it. Okay. And is known for irritating celebrity guests by screaming on the air.
Now that I disagree with. I'm not known for.
You're known for that.
I'm known for being a worm who gets fought. Who have I fought with? Jesse Ventura.
Oh, fuck off.
Angela at once, and then we fought each other. And the wrestler, Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
It's not like I fight with our celebrity guests.
You do a lot more than that, and in most cases, you're not fighting with a celebrity guest. Absolutely.
No, I'm usually groveling and pretending their movies are good when they suck. That was
Hollander,
a Jim Dandy film you did.
yeah. Hollander insisted he's willing to debate Norton on Opie and Anthony again, but said he's learned a lesson. The next time somebody starts cursing on me on the air, I'll just hang up, he said. They're just a bunch of cowards who hide behind microphones. But we called him a coward, now he's calling us cowards.
That's not nice.
Oh,
That's
boy.
name call. Don't defame me. I'm not a coward.
Why you?
I'm a girly man.
Countersuit.
Yeah. Let's jump into a break. The phones aren't going anywhere. Everyone has a comment. If you want to answer the comments, 877-212-OWEN-DAY. And then you have issue with the posts, and there are...
A little bit. I don't like the fact they show a photo of Opie Anthony.
Wow. Wow. Nice.
Brown eyes here.
Well, the picture is taken from your viewpoint.
Okay.
It's Norton's eye.
I wonder if
Good point. Thank you. That's a good
Poor
spin.
Jimmy.
anyone that was there might have felt like helping a brother out. Probably not.
We know what this song is.
That'd involve not being a fucking Indonesian dog.
Yeah, I love this.
You like this one?
Shoutouts to fucking Shadow Strike's alliance population that is 99% fucking dogs.
We're in the middle of talking about
Hoarded dogs, alliance dogs. Give me a third faction, just let me be fucking neutral. So that I don't have to deal with the fucking alliance or the fucking horde.
A lot of people want to talk about it on the phones. Stunt Brain did a little search and found out that this guy that's suing you has how many? 8 lawsuits he's dealing with right now.
Lawsuits.
8 active lawsuits, and we can't really, unless we pay the money, we can't really find out what the lawsuits are all about.
How much does it cost?
How much?
Well, why don't we pay the $3?
Oh, it's $3?
$20? We'll pay that.
Wait, the
I'll take care
goddamn
of it.
$20.
I think this is what this guy does. He's a frivolous lawsuit guy.
You know what the thing is about the
Okay, let's try this again.
This is what annoys me about the way the legal system is tied up. Because if you're suing somebody, if someone goes on the air and you're a regular citizen, and somebody saying, this guy's a pedophile, this guy's a murderer, this guy's a drug, or whatever they're saying about you, and they're wrecking your reputation. To me, you have a right to sue. You know, if there's somebody who's seriously going to hurt you. If you're a lawyer,
If I don't get it done this time, I'm done. Oh, you're fucking kidding. Come on, hit him again. Oh, come on. Fuck off. It's not a single fucking person wanted to give me a tiny bit of assistance.
Phones are lit with exactly that, Jimmy. Mike in Wisconsin. Mike.
The Cruncher, you're a fucking loser.
Dragon Wagon is going to join us as a class action.
Logo Pumpo, you're a fucking loser. Tomfoolery, you're a fucking loser.
Legendary argument with Dragon Wagon back.
I don't even need me fucking Hermes. I can just call them fucking losers.
That's when he first came back on the air.
Yeah, it's a while ago. Everett in Canada.
Pack
Everett.
of fucking cunts.
Hello, sir.
Hey.
I was going to call in and be a smart aleck, but actually what it is I remember this caller, and I think truthfully the only reason he's ripped up at Jimmy is you guys called him out when Anthony was saying, no, I'm honest with women about my age, and this guy admitted to being a liar when he was meeting younger women.
Did he say? All I remember is, from what I remember, he wouldn't tell his age.
Yeah.
And I think that annoyed me. That like, to me that's a very woman's quality. Is a woman say don't ask how old the lady is. I think that annoyed me a lot that somebody wouldn't. Like, I'm 40 years old. And there's times I want to have sex with girls who are 21, 20. There's times, yes. There's 24 hours in the day where I want to have sex with women who are in their early 20s. But I would never lie to them about my age. And I would never lie by omission.
Yeah.
And I think that annoyed me. And again, I'm going by memory. This is a couple months ago. But why would anyone not say their age? There's no shame in your age.
Exactly, and I remember him admitting to you, if you guys go back and listen to this, he admitted that he don't tell them his proper age.
Yeah, well, now we have to go listen to that segment again. It was one of those the crap segments. It was okay. We remember Jimmy was awesome in it, but then we moved on with our show. To him, it was everything, and now he's suing over it. All right.
And if I got just a second for my smart-ass comment, I think what it is Anthony's going to be sued because some trucker's retread come off and he blew up and hit the ditch.
That's right. Yesterday I was bashing a trucker.
Yeah, so
I said I hope his retread blows and he goes into a ditch and explodes. God, did he have me annoyed.
Did he?
Oh.
Why?
And you know something? I don't even remember
Did he call
now.
you a celebrity hound or
Yes.
you fake man of the people?
It wasn't justified. It really wasn't justified.
I'm trying to remember. Do you remember Danny or anybody?
Well, because you were talking about truckers that when you're doing the shoulder
how
thing,
I'm driving.
they're gonna some of these guys, won't let you through.
Yeah.
And that angered this guy, and he said he would basically, crash into you.
In big traffic
if you were doing
jams.
that to him, right?
Yeah, in big traffic jams, I'll just do whatever the hell I please to get out of the traffic jam. And a lot of times truckers will pull onto the shoulder to keep you from passing. And this guy is calling me an ass, and I don't know how to drive. So I just unloaded on him and wished a fiery truck wreck on him. And
that's kind of what I want for all of the people on the Alliance faction.
The Boopy Man.
Yeah, he writes, Opie, you better read my instant feedback or I will sue.
Sue everyone. I'm a lawyer, for God's sakes. Oh, God, I hate the legal system.
Might jump on the Mage and do some PvP or something, because I think resets tonight. I don't know. I don't know when the reset is. When is the reset, gamers? Do you know? If you know, and you're here, I don't think anybody's here. But if you know and you're here, because it's some sort of a miracle, let me know when PvP reset is. And if you know what rank 2 is, let me know. If you know what rank 3 is, let me know.
The chicken is suing for the implication too.
And the chicken?
The chicken, yes. The chicken. That's if you're being a woman, you're chicking.
Oh, my favorite part of the day. Astronaut, fuck yes. I can go do PvP once I get these stupid things up on the auction house. It's like half my life. Just trying to sell the shit that I have that I don't want.
Well, the first one was, I think, by Jose.
Buy my auctions. There you go. If you're here, buy my fucking dirty auctions.
Through email or something like that.
I might have something for sale that you need.
But this Dara
Fuck, I should send Spanios those fucking health potions.
So they just kind of like.
Alright, we'll do that, then we'll
message
hearse to
and somebody
astronaut.
thinks-
We can hearse to astronaut now. Let's just
Into
hearse.
something that has nothing to do with the
Yes.
story.
Yeah, why that headline?
And then I'll mail from
I
there.
know I'm not famous enough to have my own.
Oh, well,
headline,
that
and
mount,
Anthony is
gamers.
just
I've got a fucking
name.
mount.
They
Oh,
just
cool.
Opie.
Yeah.
It says OBDJ is bestial, guest suit. Opie DJ is bestial, guest suit.
You know, there's a guy that's his whole job is to write headlines.
And
Yes,
that
the best you can
headline is so confusing.
HQ and Shredder. Are they still not doing Shredder? Fuck me.
Self-proclaimed.
Oh,
These people are
we're gonna have to do
fucking
that.
useless.
I'm teasing, of course.
I didn't do a good job of reading.
Yes.
Self-proclaimed. Self-proclaimed anti-feminist lawyer Roy Den Hollander has filed a $500,000 lawsuit against an Opie and Anthony show host who, he says, defamed him on air by calling him a whore who had sexual designs on chickens.
When you read it in the paper, it's so much funnier than when you hear it.
It's wonderful.
We play our chicken audio today. Get that ready, but go ahead, continue.
Oh, here he goes.
I do not understand these
Quote,
people.
The chicken crossed the road because it thought that Hollander would try to F it. Jim Norton said on the satellite radio show in August.
Sue for that?
Imagine getting sued for saying that. I'd be
How do you
fucked.
prove it?
Right.
Yeah.
How do you get into the chicken? The chicken would have to confirm that that's indeed why he crossed the road, and that's impossible to do.
No.
Chickens can't testify in open court.
Of course they can't.
Is that why you crossed the road? We don't know what he's saying.
What is he saying?
He's food.
The stenographer throws her hands up in the air.
I don't know. He's just pecking and running around stupidly. What is it? What's that mean in chicken talk?
Either that or just have a chicken stenographer pecking at the keys like they do when they play that stupid tic-tac-toe at the carnival. Dumb-looking chicken.
But I think it's called, and somebody who knows more about English than I do, I think it's called like something so ridiculous it's obviously not believable.
Okay, let's get our buffs up.
I think it's hyperbole. Is that what it is? Where it's such nonsense. It's such over-the-top idiocy in an argument. Like when you say this, like little things. And again, I don't know if this is accurate. The Giants, man, they killed the Jets.
Alright, how are we looking here? How fucked up are we?
That the Giants murdered the New York Jets. There's these things in our language that we just know. You just kind of, whatever.
Okay, he's
So
got
nobody
some.
really thinks that the chicken crossed the road, in all honesty, to avoid having sex with this man. Like, there's not any rational person that would hear that and believe that's why the chicken
Or
crossed the road.
not.
And you, again, could never prove it, since chickens don't have a grasp on our language. And it would react the same if you said, is that why you crossed the road? Or did you cross the road because you're a dumb animal who thought there was feed over there?
I would love to see a lawyer stand up and say, could you point out the chicken in this courtroom right now? And a little chicken sitting in the stand.
And a little
You have
chicken
to point him out.
has a chicken tie.
Yo, chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he kept, and then they bring the chicken on to testify, and there's a hush over the courtroom. It's fine because no one thought the chicken was going to show up. They thought he was going to shoot himself like Morrison in A Few Good Men, the hotel room, and put on his dress chicken blues and commit suicide. But the chicken shows up in court.
But Jimmy, by the way, I gotta clear something up because I don't feel like suing. I don't have a bestial colon.
No.
Right.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck me.
You know what? You're right. Opie is right. I said Opie DJ is bestial, and the colon was actually in the newspaper.
Oh, okay.
We'll have a quick little fucking Evo. Get some of that mana back.
Said, sweet.
Keep popping these Jubathos fucking losers over here. Shouts to my fucking boys from retail that play on Frostmourne, the one real Australian oceanic realm. Fuck Jubathos. Fuck Gundrak. Fuck any of the other servers that exist. Frostmourne was, is, and always will be the fucking oceanic mega server. Ord? Where is Ord? Oh, there's Ord. Okay, let's pop him. Let's fucking give him the business. Yes, sit, you dog. I wish I knew what that guy's name was so I could tell him to fucking do something to himself.
But that's not our.
thinks this is NPR.
Right.
Yeah.
Just for the name of the show. And I do a lot of press.
Okay, we get Living Bomb up on this expletive. Get Living Flame up on this expletive. Hit him with another fireball. Us back to one spec, because one spec is good. Get him in. Get him in. And we just pray that 200k.
Why would I be so stupid as to call radio show and not know who I'm calling? Why would I go on a forum national and not have any idea of the radio show? All you gotta do is Google it or find out or ask. It's silly.
He, well, obviously with 8 lawsuits running in New York, this guy is one of those lawyers that just likes to sue.
Who doesn't like to sue people, though?
I hate the legal system. I hate the legal system being abused like this because there are legitimate cases that have to be addressed. And I hate seeing this abuse.
Jim in Texas. Jim.
Yeah, guys. Just wondering when Jim steps around and yours digging, I look over at the fella and go, "What up, bird?"
Damn, it's a good one.
What up, bird?
Please point out the chicken. What up, bird?
Oh, what up, bird? Oh, that's a damn good. Thank you, David.
Nice.
I forgot to.
Worth.
By the way, I think he was right. Michael Williams, Omar was right. The scene he shot was in season 2.
There you go.
Correct him.
Of course he was right. It's his show.
Oh, I'm a dope. Oh, hope he doesn't sue me.
Oh.
All right, where are we? I'm sorry.
We were
Cool.
To the chicken.
Yeah.
I got 200, so I'm not even mad.
He set up the shock jocks.
I'm not mad, because we didn't win, but
Once got them temporarily kicked off terrestrial radio.
I didn't get skewered, so it doesn't matter.
The appearance went bad after 10 minutes as
Um,
show co-host Norton started calling Hollander a white dude hypocrite.
What are we gonna
and a
do?
phony, the suit says. Did I say a white
Oh,
dude?
don't look at that. You're not allowed to see
I
that.
think you said a white guilt-ridden.
Guild
whatever.
2. There we
Yeah,
go.
this white
You
guilt.
click there, that's how you do
Hopefully
it.
I phrased it better than hopefully what I was trying to imply. I think my impression of him was that
I wanted to
he was
know
one of those older
if
white guys
the
that wants
dudes were
to
finished
kind of
doing
erase
their
himself to the black
classic
community
raid yet,
and was
so I was
afraid
gonna
to do
message
something
my
that would be
mate.
seen as, like, you know, racist
This
or
on,
That's-
He
I
had-
think that's what my impression was.
He's
Wrath
got such
Classic
an
at the
agenda,
moment.
this guy.
I remember to
It-
have
it
him on
comes off
BattleNet,
as very
or whatever the fuck,
misogynistic.
Battle
He was
Pass,
against, women's studies groups.
Battle
and then,
Doob.
black studies groups, he said, were fine.
Maybe there's a
because
way
they
to
didn't,
turn off.
promote any kind of hatred or things like these women's groups do. That's what he said. And then we brought up plenty of examples of black groups that have had people give speeches that are known to give hate speech, and he just wouldn't buy it. And that's why we called him a hypocrite.
Yes, and I felt there was a double standard. And that's what annoyed me, especially when you're getting into legal issues.
So you really can't
debate, but when it comes
turn
to
on
your
like a
own court,
streamer mode
and
or
all of a
something.
sudden I'm arguing with you, and I think, wow,
That's kind of
really
annoying.
inconsistent thinking, and that's real inconsistency. That's going to annoy
Oh,
me.
what is this?
And I remember he said, well, you know, it's scientifically been proven that male and females are different, but there is no difference racially according to science. And I think my rebuttal
No, no, I'm about to pull another one.
There are differences racially in a social setting, and we all know that. But to deny that,
Oh, I'm gonna pull a
stupid
third one.
science. I mean, we all know that
This is gonna be fun.
socially in the way we're raised, whether you're black or white or Italian or Irish, there's
Cultural differences.
Take it away.
And the last one was after I called him a white dude, hypocrite. Hopefully, again, I phrased it less ridiculous.
I have a feeling you said exactly.
I want to hear that clip and hear you say it.
I'm gonna bet you said exactly.
I very well might have.
And you know what? I can see you going, you're just a white dude, hypocrite.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not giving yourself credit. I
hysterical.
think you said it, and it came across really funny.
With a very Bob Kelly delivery.
You white dude, hypocrite. Or maybe I was doing Quincy. You're just a white dude, hypocrite. And your whole sick society.
Society. You're just an scapegoat.
You're a scapegoat. You and the chicken hiding. Now, before you add to the lawsuit, that's a callback to an old Quincy bit.
Yeah.
Of course.
Someone's like, got kicked off the radio once.
Yeah,
Well, it's been a few times.
He gave out Hollander's email address and urged listeners to harass him.
I said this
no.
in the office. I said in the office when I read this, I go, there's no way Jimmy's going to say to harass anybody.
I wouldn't.
We know better.
I really wouldn't say that.
You find the word harass in there because we know better, dummy.
And if I gave out any type of contact information,
Yeah.
it would have been what was already posted on a website.
Of course.
For instance, if you go to his website, can you go to his website real quick and just see if there's an email? Because I may have given that out.
It's a frivolousLawsuit.com.
And said, if you know this guy and you can contact him. I've many times encouraged listeners to contact people. It's right on the top, right there. His
there
email
you go.
address
Is right
on top.
Top of his page.
There you go.
So to encourage, I've never once on radio said hassle somebody or ever.
We want to know what some of these other lawsuits he's involved with.
Yeah, I want to know subject matter. I want to know his win-loss record on these things.
Who has 8 lawsuits going at one time?
I really.
This guy.
What does that say about a person?
This guy.
And can I say the last sentence here? This is what bothers me about Derek Gregorian. Gregorian! Norton did not return a call about the suit filed in Manhattan. Unless you didn't leave a message, Dara. I don't know who you are, but from the Post. You did not leave me a message. I checked my cellular and I checked my home message. I did not get any messages from anybody in the press. So don't say you called and left me a message. It's absolutely not the truth.
This is the MO of a lot of reporters. Why we have so many people working for the show. Call her up and go, all right, how did you try to get a hold of Norton?
Yeah, how do these news people, they can't get a hold of Jim Norton?
Well, hold on. I don't like the way Anthony implies that I'm such a nobody that it's very easy. Now, please.
Well,
I have
implying
people,
that.
I have people protecting me.
We just got to bring it down to earth a little bit, Jimmy. You out there in Hollywood being a big star. You had to come back and get knocked down a couple.
And it was a possible.
Doing 3 TV shows in 1 week. What's wrong with you?
I know. I heard did you hear the Carson Daily? I did that for you guys.
You're a whore.
I heard the Carson Daily was hilarious with the Steve stuff.
Yeah.
We'll get into it after the break. This is Norton's Welcome Back show. It's going to be all about Jimmy today.
I feel very good.
Highlighted break sign.
All right, we'll take a break and come back. We want to catch up a little bit, so we'll go and come back. But that's to say that I've encouraged listeners to harass somebody.
Never
is an out and out lie. I've never.
Who knew I'd hit Corporal? I hadn't even noticed.
To do that.
I was checking the honor tab to see
if they know him and find out what's going
if
on.
it was next week yet.
And I've gotten great information about.
And it is.
Like
Or if we have a heated discussion with somebody and they
Apparently you need like 11 or 12k honor or
email
something for
address on there,
sergeant,
we
so
can
that's
absolutely direct listeners to that website.
something.
to
That's
the
a lot of
email
War
address
Song
and
Gulch.
say, and I think what you said was, hey, you heard it, email this guy, let him know what you think about it. The word harass never comes up.
Ever.
Hey, do you think is that stupid to even use the word harass?
And I wouldn't want you to be harassed. There are people who hate me who would have sided with you. It's all fair game. Listeners could write you and say, hey, we agree with you too.
This guy can't be for real. It comes down to this. He can't be for I'm still thinking this is a joke.
Yeah, right. Well, he's probably
We'll have to wait.
Oh, right.
hip hop class. I can, dude, the thought of him doing
God.
look at him. The thought, he looks like Tom Brokaw.
Yes.
He's the guy on the left in the little picture down at the bottom right hand corner, or left hand corner, by the way.
You just insulted Chiasano, but it's kind of.
So kind of funny.
High school math teacher.
That guy doing hip hop dance
They
classes.
Photoshop the dandruff off the suit. Like that looks like the type of dark suit that would just have dandruff on it. I hate lawyers.
Fuck, I think I've gone the wrong way, to be honest. I think this is where you queue up. I don't think the vendor's here.
And this guy is just uber lawyer.
Hopefully the vendor is here and I haven't wasted my time running up here.
Wait to hear him and Steve singing.
Oh, it's over.
Stuff.
Oh, okay.
We're preparing for our big Meatloaf interview for tomorrow, and
Yeah.
Meatloaf canceled on us.
But apparently he's leaving New York. Another bullshit excuse, I'm sure.
Of
Meatloaf
course.
canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah, so but
We'll find out. Let's find out if he's really going to leave New York. Because I know he was supposed to do that premiere tomorrow night.
Maybe it's the chick down here, SI7. Maybe when I was trying to go that way, my brain was telling me something.
Find out if he's really leaving
Like, no, you should go down here. You'll get it down here.
leaving New York if he's got a premiere tomorrow.
This is bullshite.
Let's ask Roland. What did Roland said?
Well, let's get rolling on the phone. Well, wait till you hear these guys singing Meatloaf. We'll still play the Meatloaf stuff that we had.
Oh, check out the Gear Gamers. Look at that shit. Look at that right there. That's pre-raid biz. Haven't raided yet.
What's that song where they talk about the wolf?
Too cool.
Red Rose.
With the red rose, blah blah blah.
Too cool to raid. I'm more like too nervous to raid. I gotta watch the video and see how to do the encounters. Like, I keep assuming that it's just gonna be like regular BFD but a bit harder. But I don't think it is. I think it might have some unique
Hello.
things going on. Oh, the private tavern.
Working on it. It's
Damn,
certainly not
son.
his end. It's the film company or the publicist. The managers didn't even know.
Oh, right, I can
This is not
equip
Meat
it.
Loaf, the artist. No.
Here you go, this is
Publicist
smart.
or the
You
film
equip
company.
it, then you
Once
put it
again,
on your bind.
I don't remember them getting credit.
And then we see, oh man,
But that's
Sergeant's
always
cape.
The goddamn decisions.
if it's
That's
film
for the
company,
old melee
I can't
classes, I
express to
guess.
you how ugly I'm gonna behave towards that film company.
Oh, so
Yeah, absolutely.
'Cause they're probably LA
level.
based,
Oh,
they
okay.
just
The
go
level
right,
25
like,
Sergeant cape is the one that has everything on it. All right, fair enough.
Right, regular Joe?
Regular Joe.
Strength,
What?
agi, and stam. That's.
Jimmy's
I gotta get the sergeant on the war, not the warrior, the rogue.
Scramble eggs, regular Joe.
Do I want to spend 90 silver on a private tabard though?
Regular Joe can be funny too.
No use crying over spilled milk.
That's right.
What does it look like?
You know,
Just, oh, it's just the alliance one.
no,
No, I'm good.
Farewell.
probably depends.
Stick with my cool guild tabard. Thanks.
Probably Jake LaMotta's kids. As they knew a good eye blackening was coming. Or Connie, if she fucking spilled some milk.
Oh yeah.
I love that people are massively driving the price of small
I can't
packs
pay
down.
attention to my cock.
I was getting 2 gold
You going out to Meat Loaf
each,
today?
easy for them.
Clothes off.
Like not a week ago. You know, when I first capped, I was selling them for 2, 2.5, 3.
Roland was dealing with them, and they said it was confirmed.
I got all
They're
the
like,
all
"No,
the
we
cool
didn't say it was confirmed."
things you would
Meanwhile,
want.
We've had it down for today at 8 o'clock.
So if you're on Shadow Strike and you're Alliance and you're looking for a quality enchanter
So why do you give out
or
advance copies?
tailor or
I don't
leather
know if
worker,
these people,
I am your
I'll
man.
tell you who the people are. One of them is from Murphy.
Come
PR,
through
Murphy
and get
PR.
some
I don't know
fucking
if he's right or
enchants
wrong.
on your gear.
And there's a Marley Wilson from Broom PR. Maybe people.
Alright, we're gonna send old Spanios the 7 potions. Do enjoy how busy
We're just sick of being
Stormwind
lied
looks.
to.
Tired of it.
It's just
Quite
amazing.
nice.
And
People love lying to this program.
Oh yeah.
the bottom line is, then the answer is, well, he's not doing
Send a
any
mail to
justice.
Spanios.
It's never an okay.
Send him
thing.
these couple of
He was to
fucking
a crash.
potions.
They asked us if we want meatloaf. So what happened between us saying yes, we want meatloaf?
Accidentally
and
type
today when
we
he's not
because I'm
coming
trying
on
to
the
run
show?
away.
He
Wee.
probably see the thing is, originally I didn't fault him. I'm like, you know what, it happens. The artist doesn't always.
Oh,
get the
does
best.
anybody want
Now,
to death roll
I know the
2G?
managers and
God, I
stuff
do,
know
but
Mm-hmm.
I
that,
don't.
We've been promoting this and all that stuff, and they're still pushing
Alrighty.
us, and he's not coming on. So that's why I feel comfortable attacking him as well.
So we go
because he
here,
could've come on,
the
and he
old
doesn't want to. He wants to probably stay in bed, and you know,
Murlocky
come out and
things, they're
promote
pretty good.
his
we hit
completely
something in like
average
Ashenvale
documentary.
or some Silk,
Screw him.
some Darkshire, one of them sort of places.
Why is his documentary?
I think Darkshire has some
I didn't even bother
easy
watching
silk.
Why would you? I don't know, because it's about a man in his late 50s.
Yeah.
It doesn't help that I don't have the fucking encyclopedic knowledge of this game like I do with RuneScape. I do just for Horde. I need to go get some silk on Horde. I'd go to somewhere. No, I'd do SM, but I can't do SM. So I don't know.
With a much younger dancer.
I don't know what the game wants from me.
Singer, in fairness to her, her name is Aspen. And
How much money did that cost him?
believe me, it had to be a lot.
$80,000 over the course.
Alright, bear with me for a second. Oh, here we go. The best silk cloth farm.
Brutalized him and how
Where?
awful looked and-
Where, you
What up,
degenerate?
boys?
Oh my god,
Well,
shut up. I don't want to hear you
It's so
talk.
funny just to watch this fat idiot.
Guys
falling
out
apart
here in
the
like
scene,
1,000
trying to act
needles
like
on
the
a
critics
pally.
don't bother him, and then he's like the big mystery.
This probably isn't going to be good for
How is he gonna fix it? Because he has 8 shows
poor
before they
old
film the DVD.
Oh no! Now
Mage Man that's just going to get one
Especially
shot.
because here's the save yourself.
Where's
money.
I
He
had
decides to put on the
page
wig
open
like the
that
old
I've
days,
closed at some point.
and
Ah,
then
there
make
it is.
like it's
Alright,
a
he's found it.
retro.
Duskwood
No, he
Skeletons,
Yeah,
level
That's what this
25.
guy does. He puts on a wig, and the whole Meatloaf band has to go out there in Halloween costumes. and pretend it's the
Ashenvale,
70s.
Bleak Heart
And so he's kind
mobs,
of like
wetlands,
reenacting
undead
the
mobs,
video. You remember the
Netherless
famous video
Fleet.
of him in the tuxedo?
Oh, of course. Who
Alright,
could
we're gonna
forget?
go
it was
try
just
the
a
skeletal
And
mobs
they reenact that. And then there's
at
one
the
point where he
Raven
puts his
Hill
kissing, which is too
Cemetery,
disgusting,
wherever that is.
Yeah.
where he has to just put
Oh
his
god,
arm
up
around her
here?
and put the screen.
Okay.
It's horrendous.
Oh.
I don't know if I
wow.
quite like
Your
this.
idea of compromising.
There's meant to be a quest here too that gets me a good wand.
Maybe that's
I'm
why he's
gonna
not coming on the
look
show
that up
today,
real quick.
because, the reviews are just getting embarrassed.
Might pop that out real quick.
Well, that was the live show. I don't even know
knows?
what the reviews of the documentary are, but he was a real dick.
What do
to
I
the
have
guys
to
who were
do?
filming him. It was really I had a bunch of questions for him. I was so annoyed.
Yeah.
Questions.
I see
Well,
a
you got to
whole
do it
list of questions
3
for Meatloaf, Jimmy.
times
Yes.
What's on that sheet?
Well,
to get the wand.
I may have allowed it to annoy me a little bit.
Does
so-
24.17 damage
Yeah.
per
I had
second.
10 questions I was going to ask Meatloaf.
Does
but I
that
mentioned
what?
Slightly with my mood also.
24.17.
The
Oh,
original
we've got to do that
question
then.
was it uncomfortable being
1,
filmed?
2.
You seem to
Dude,
have a
it
first
shoots
relationship with
quicker
the
and
camera.
it does more damage per second.
Okay.
Let's go. That's
Change that a little bit.
what we want right there.
Why were you such an incredible douche to the poor slob who drew the short straw?
Kaylor, where is this? Oh, look at me go. What do you want me to do, Kaylor?
The next question was
Dark,
I was
dark,
amazed
dark,
at how
walking in the
hands-on you
woods.
were with the stage production.
Nightbane,
Have
Shadow
you tried to
Reaver.
tell you that the
Oh,
only
they sound
way to get
fun.
things done is to pay close attention to every detail?
Well, very nice. That's a good question.
I think to do Nightbane, Dark Runners, and then
What bothers you
Vile
more?
Fangs
The
and
fact that you're
Tainted Ones. So I'm gonna be doing a bit of killing, I
Or
guess.
the fact that all your attention and focus adds up to mediocrity. And
There's
is
a
this is
bar?
kinda charming. He was on stage with a
Going to be
jersey
level
local sports team.
35, so can I do 35?
In every city you play,
Okay,
I noticed you wore the
4414
jersey of the
times
local
60.
team. You a big sports fan? That was the question he was going to get. And 3A would be, have you always resorted to such groveling?
Nah, that doesn't work. I can't figure that out. Unless it's 2.48 gold. It's not. Off to a good start. Maths.
Oh, wow.
What a dick. I love it. It's just the original questions. You know,
Jimmy calls me yesterday as I'm outside. We're a weird show, man. I'm outside Elliot Spitzer's apartment, part of the media frenzy, just taking it all in. My phone's ringing, and it's Jimmy. I'm like, hey, Jimmy, what's up? He's like, we have to just beat the hell out of Meatloaf tomorrow on our show. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. No, you don't understand. I'm writing questions. I'm ready for this one.
I was so irritated.
It got 1 star, by the way, this In Search of Paradise.
Good. That was generous. Was
Yeah.
it? And there's one scene where Meatloaf is looking, because what he does is he's very ritualistic, as a lot of artists are.
Sure.
And he goes over the night before's performance.
Oh,
on the
no.
CD, and he listens to it, and I guess that tells him what he's right.
1.3k
The
on
whole
those
thing.
dudes? That's.
But apparently in the hotel.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to solo this.
Throughout the CDs. Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
Talk about the tension building. So I wanted to say,
Bruh, these
one of
dudes
the
are
hotels, the Mage was
fucked.
cleaning your room and threw out a recording of the previous night's concert.
Wow.
Were you able to recover that CD at all? Because I'd like to know.
Little mystery, nice,
Little
yeah.
mystery.
Yeah.
Again, maybe bitterness crept in.
These guys are actually fucked.
Did it ever occur to you that the maid who threw
I'm not
out
gonna
the
be out
CD
level
did so
28.
after listening to it for 5 minutes?
Oh, cool, and he resisted? That's awesome.
Now this is the problem with the concert.
Well, what is
the
this?
Like the critics were killing him for. So I said, many
Why
critics
does he
felt
get
like
instant
acting out
cast shadow
by the
bolts?
dashboard lights was inappropriate due to the age difference between you and the girl. Did you get any sense of that from the audience?
I'm gonna die.
Sure. Your acted out
Really?
rendition of Paradise by the Dashboard Lights was the most embarrassing, campy piece of garbage I've ever seen.
Alright, well I don't think I'm playing much more WoW tonight, gamers. Honestly, that's kinda sent me. Yeah. I can't be stuffed jumping on the rogue and grinding dungeons for the night. So I've played a little bit more today than I would like to. My elbows haven't started hurting yet. I'm thinking I might just, lay back, chill, hang out. At least, got an hour in. I still exist. I've been making moves. Next stream, maybe tomorrow, I might do a stream just while I fuck around during the day. I don't know. Who knows? All I know is this is broken my brain and I don't like it. So yeah, I don't know. I'll catch you dudes in the next one. Have a good day, night, whatever time it is, wherever you're at. Look after yourselves. Take it
There's a
easy.
montage of you complaining about
Try not to seethe too hard, I guess. Oh, cool. Some gross fucking Alt 4 running through.
Have you always been a bit of a hypochondriac?
So maybe we just let these scumbags run past so we might actually have a chance of teleporting away.
You were such a whiny jerk off. Does that tend to annoy everyone around you and cause them to hate your guts?
Alright, pop the storming portal, who cares? We're out of here. Have a good night, everybody.